Going to bat first, bit of a surprise call. I cannot see the benefit of batting in these conditions, and the bowlers will have a spring in their step.
Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball, the bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Yes. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. A couple on offer here. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yes. Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them. 7 runs added in that over. South Africa are 7 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
Some adjustments to the field.
This is everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Wait. Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off. The cock comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. They'll get at least 1. Bowler is confident on this one. Good shot, a beauty.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Yep. Nice shot, runs possible. 9 runs added there. South Africa are 16 for none. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and driven through the covers for 4.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. End of the over. South Africa are 26 for none. The right-arm fast bowler is... coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Malik from the pavilion end. Beaten on the drive.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Well, this is why you need to be so precise as a bowler. Didn't do much wrong, but it's been hammered for 4 anyway.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Comfortable single if they take it.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Good bit of timing there.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
There'll be runs here. End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. South Africa are 37 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Straight to the fielder.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be. Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. You might never have found it if they connected.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
4 runs added there. South Africa are 41 for 1. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Malik with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Yes. Edged. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Right. Yes. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some... big fielding changes coming.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep. Ballers then.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Big shout. Yes. Edged it.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes. Timed that brilliantly.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Over. South Africa are 53 for 1. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Oh my, that's racing away.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 10 runs added there. South Africa are 63 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Keeper.
A real beauty, just times it so well.
Bowler.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes.
Well, the delivery was poor, still needs to be put away though, and what I love. Shot to find the boundary. Some adjustments to the field.
Yes. Ball is dead.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
End of the over, 9 off it. South Africa are 72 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Fantastic catch.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yes.
And with that, they're off the mark.
अब क्या हाँ
Couldn't get it through the field.
कैसे हो साधना
Yep. Keeper.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. South Africa are 76 for 2.
Yes. Keeper send.
चलो चली
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep. Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yes.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Misses. How did that not hit?
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
It's easy runs there at this level. When you stray a little down the leg side, tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Wait on.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
कौन सा मार रहा है इसको
Wait.
अबे कहाँ से
Hit that
यार
well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yeah.
Big appeal.
Yes.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Yeah.
Nicely played.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Right on. Waiting.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Did well just to get it down towards 3rd for some runs.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Right there. Right on.
End of the over. South Africa are 107 for 3. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end.
Yes.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keep it there.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards 3rd man.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Strong appeal. Could well have been missing the stumps. Certainly wouldn't be the worst review.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand. It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
Right on.
Beaten on the drive. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yeah.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Right.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. South Africa are 127 for 4. Malik from the nursery end.
Yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
Good bit of timing there.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep. Right on.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Yes.
Right out of the middle.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it's still this to the rope.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 18 runs coming from it. South Africa are 145 for 4. Going with spin now.
Yep. Keeper.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever and picking up good runs.
Yep. Yes.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Yep.
Edged. Unplayable.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yep. Keep with that.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Straight to the fielder. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Big edge.
Floated that one up. Hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
7 runs added in that over. South Africa are 168 for 4. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Huge edge.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary. Martin has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 183 runs. Good catch. Out.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yep. Finds the fielder with that shot.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Perfect technique and placement.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
5 runs in that over. India are 5 for 1. Yep. Quick onto that in the infield. Could that be out? Looks so.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
An inexpensive over ends, and a wicket coming from it. Yep. Doesn't beat the infield.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Great shot. Great timing.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't have played that any better.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Launched into it. Landed just short of the boundary rope for 4.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
End of the over, 21 from it. India are 37 for 2. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Timed that brilliantly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and one bounce over the rope.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Super shot.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Brilliant shot, that.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary. Yep. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Middle that one, great timing.
A good way to push up the run rate. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Nice shot.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been. A little late on that, no run scored.
End of the over. India are 70 for 3. Superbly played through the covers for 4.
That's the way you want to start your innings. Into position quickly and drills it to the boundary.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong.
They'd look for a couple here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Comfortable single if they take it.
They decided against a run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They would have made it comfortably.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. 4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Got all of it, and for 6.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. Just threw the shot too early.
17 runs added there. India are 102 for 3. Edged it. Huge appeal. Super catch.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Needs a direct hit.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Can't get that outside the ring field. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. Got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Gone, played all around it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Well placed, should get a single. Gone, another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Chance!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Good bit of timing there.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Good shot.
Yeah.
A beauty.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep, yep.
There'll be runs here.
No, no, no!
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Super piece of timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Absolutely nailed it.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
That was lovely bowling, lovely bowling. Just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Yeah, keeper, keeper.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. India are 134 for 6. Shamsi from the nursery end. Finds the edge. And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Edged. Big appeal. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Yeah, yeah.
Nicked it.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yeah.
They'll get at least 1.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
4 runs added in that over. India are 138 for 8.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yeah, yeah.
This could be trouble.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well bowled.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep. No.
Trouble, complete mix-up between these two, just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Confident appeal, could it be? And gone straight to the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Bowler is confident on this one. Definitely worth having a look. We'll need a large slice of luck for this not to be the end of the innings.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. A marginal call on line only needs to be hitting for the decision to remain as out. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.